everyone! Today I'm gonna do my Booktube-A-Thon TBR. So as you might be able to tell, I'm in a different location. You might have seen it before, but from a different angle. I'm at my parents' house, and normally I was supposed to leave today on the day that this video is going up, but because we are having such hot weather in Germany and my flat in Berlin always gets super hot, I'm gonna stay a little bit longer at my parents' place. That means that Booktube-A-Thon could be a complete fail for me, because in the last couple of weeks that I've been here, and all the times I've been here, I always end up not really reading much. So yeah, that's why I wanted to go home today to be able to enjoy Booktube-A-Thon in its full glory. But I'm hoping that this might just motivate me to read even while I'm here. But yeah, today I have my kind of tentative TBR for Booktube-A-Thon. As always, I'm just gonna try and see what I'm in the mood for. If I go home in the middle of the week, which I will probably do, then I obviously also have access to the rest of my physical books that, you know, I can then choose from. But yeah, I just wanted to have like a TBR for now with the books that I kind of have right now, and then we'll see what I actually end up reading. So the first challenge is to let a coin toss decide your first read, and I've decided to just go with the two blue books that I have with me, and that is To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo and The Last Magician by Liza Maxwell. And I know this one, yeah, this almost has 500 pages, but I also have access to the audiobook of this one. So if this ends up being the one, then I will probably do like a listen to the audiobook, read one chapter. This one has only about 350. So I kind of want this to be my first choice, but as I said, with the help of the audiobook, I should get through this. So I have a €1 coin, and I'm gonna say that the €1 is The Last Magician and the backside is gonna be To Kill a Kingdom. All right, I don't think I can do this. It's probably gonna fall so far away I can't get it back. Yeah. This is how you not do a coin toss. Okay, I got it. Okay, what did I say? Okay, can you see? It is To Kill a Kingdom. I might end up, you know, still listening to the audiobook of this, but I think if this had actually been the coin toss choice, I would have ended up reading more of this than listening to it. Now I feel like I can justify listening to it more. Doesn't make sense. It's my weird rules, all right? The second question is read a book about something you want to do, and this is a bit of a stretch. I decided to go with Summer of Salt by Katrina Leno. This is about a family and they are spending their summer on an island by the sea, which I would really love to do. So I decided to go with that one. And I just really need to read it because it's an arc that already came out a while ago at this point, a couple of weeks ago. So I really want to get to it. I mean, it's true. I do really want to spend the summer by the sea, like on an island, just thinking about nothing. But it's definitely also a stretch. Number 3 is read and watch a book to movie adaptation. And as always, I am also gonna be a little bit like cheating with this one, simply because I am not in the mood to buy any books just so I can do this challenge. So I thought of 3 books that don't have a book to movie adaptation, but that have, you know, some kind of movie attached to it that is not an adaptation, but that kind of has a similar topic or a similar setting, or yeah, is inspired by a similar thing. So I have 3 books, and I'm not sure which of those I'm going to read. The first one I actually thought of was To Kill a Kingdom, because this is about like pirates and mermaids. So I thought, you know, there's definitely a movie that I could watch. I could watch Pirates of the Caribbean, which I'm obsessed with anyway. I could watch like The Mermaid. Like, this is, you know, as I said, it's kind of cheating, but I feel like, you know, I've kind of become like very intense about these challenges, because the last 2 years? Yeah, the last 2 years, I was able to complete all challenges, and I don't want to fail a challenge just because I don't have a book that has a movie adaptation on my TBR, you know? Then I have Glitter by April and Pike, which is a book that takes place in Versailles, and this one is like very Marie Antoinette. So I thought that, you know, I could watch the Marie Antoinette movie that was done with Kirsten Dunst, like the super cheesy kind of bubbly movie that I know a lot of people don't like, but I really enjoy, and I haven't seen it in a while, so that would be another good idea. And then I have Saving Hamlet by Molly Booth, which is, you know, about Hamlet and about Shakespeare, so I feel like I could go in a Shakespeare kind of direction, or maybe even like watch like Hamlet as a play somewhere. For me, you know, it means that I will have fulfilled the challenge if I do one of these things. I don't care what you think about it, quite honestly. The fourth challenge is to read a book with green on the cover. For this one, I have chosen These Rebel Waves by Sarah Rash, which I still have not read because, as I said, I didn't really read while I was here, but it has green on the cover and I just really need to read it. The fifth challenge is to read a book wearing the same hat, and I actually first off have to find a hat. So if I want to do this challenge while I'm here, then I probably just like get a hat from my dad or from my mom. I don't think I have a hat here that still fits me, at least. I will probably just end up reading a graphic novel. I will probably end up reading another Giant Days or Lumberjanes volume because I really need to catch up with those, and it is so fucking hot. Like even in this house, as I said, like I'm avoiding my Berlin flat because it's like almost as hot as it is outside in that flat, but even here it's still like super hot, and I definitely do not want to wear a hat while doing that for a long time. So I'm gonna go with a graphic novel, but I'm not yet sure what I'm actually gonna read. The sixth challenge is to read a book with a beautiful spine, and as I said, I had a little bit of a limited TBR here because I just brought a couple of physical books, so I just decided to go with the spine that I thought was most beautiful out of the ones that I had here, and that for me was the spine of Georgia Peaches and Other Forbidden Fruit by J. Robert Brown. I don't think it wants to focus on this spine, but I said this before, I don't really like yellow as a color in general, but I always think on books or on spines, it just really stands out because it doesn't happen a lot. And I don't know, I like the font and the little and other with the swirly thing. I don't know, this just was the one that stood out to me most from all the physical ones that I have. As I said, depending on when I'm going home, I will just look at my physical TBR again and maybe decide for something else. And the final challenge is to read 7 books, and as every year, I will also try to read 300 pages a day. I really don't know if I can do it this year. I will probably rather be able to actually complete the 7 books with like audiobooks and with graphic novels, but I don't know, it really depends, as I said, on when I'm going home and a lot of other things, the weather definitely. But yeah, I will, I think with audiobooks and graphic novels, definitely get to 7 books, but like if I am like not going home too late, then I really hope to get to my 2,100 pages in the whole week goal as well. But I'm not having high hopes this time around. I have not yet decided what other books I will read. I mean, I have all of these books, which I definitely think I could read. As I said, I could read The Last Magician as an audiobook, so then I would already have 5 books plus 1 graphic novel and then maybe another audiobook. But I'm pretty sure I can actually do the 7 books, even if it's like all graphic novels and audiobooks, let's be honest. Like, I just want to like complete the challenges. I don't really care how I do it. I also still have a Fire Study by Maria V. Snyder, which I'm currently 136 pages into. I barely made it through a third of the book, so I feel like if I finish this throughout the week, then I will also just count it into the read 7 books challenge because it's still long enough. But yeah, it would be kind of cool if I could finish it that week. So yeah, that is my tentative Booktube-A-Thon TBR. As I said, I just really want to get the challenges done, and if I end up reading completely different books, but I am completing all of the challenges, then that will just make me happy and I will be content with the Booktube-A-Thon. Let me know if you're participating in a Booktube-A-Thon and if you are trying to do all of the challenges. I just want to know all of your excitement and your love for Booktube-A-Thon. I'm so excited. Is this my 6th year? I think this is my 6th year. That is crazy. I am so excited. I cannot wait. But yeah, let me know if you're participating, and thank you so much for watching. I guess I'll see you soon. Bye!